Have you ever wondered what happens inside your head when you learn something new? It's a fascinating process that's happening all the time, whether you notice it or not. Every moment you're awake, your brain is busy making sense of the world, connecting ideas, and building memories. Learning is one of the greatest adventures you'll ever take. Just like exploring a new trail or discovering a hidden path, every new thing you learn opens up a world of possibilities. It's a journey that never really ends because there's always something new to discover. Learning isn't just for school or work. It's a journey that makes life richer and more exciting. It happens everywhere, in classrooms, at home, with friends, or even when you're just daydreaming. Every conversation, every game, every question you ask is a step on this adventure. Every time you master a new skill or understand a new idea, you're literally changing your brain. Neurons form new connections, and your mind becomes more flexible and creative. It's like unlocking a new level in a game, where each achievement makes you stronger and more capable. You're building a new, more capable version of yourself. Each effort, no matter how small, adds up over time. The more you practice, the more your brain adapts and grows. This happens whether you're baking, solving a puzzle, or listening to a story. Even simple activities can spark new ideas and help you see the world in a different way. Learning is a superpower we all have. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you come from, everyone can learn and grow. It's something that connects us all as humans. Think of your brain as a city. At first, there are only a few paths. Each new thing you learn builds a new road or bridge, making it easier to travel from one idea to another. Over time, your city becomes more complex and beautiful. The more you learn, the bigger and more connected your city becomes. New neighborhoods spring up, and old ones become easier to reach. Your brain is always under construction, always improving. Your brain isn't fixed. It's alive and always changing. With every new experience, it rewires itself, adapting to challenges and surprises. Intelligence and abilities aren't set in stone. You can develop them with effort. Practice, patience, and curiosity are the keys to unlocking your potential. So let's explore how learning works and how you can unlock your potential. Together, we'll discover the secrets of how your brain grows and how you can make the most of your amazing abilities. We'll see how practicing and even making mistakes can create powerful changes. Mistakes aren't failures, they're stepping stones to success, helping your brain learn faster and better. This knowledge is empowering. It gives you the tools to become a better learner. When you understand how learning works, you can take charge of your own growth and set goals that inspire you. You are the architect of your own brain. Every choice you make, every challenge you take on, shapes who you become. The adventure starts now with curiosity and a willingness to grow. So, are you ready to unlock the amazing power of learning? Let's begin. Inside your brain, billions of tiny cells called neurons are constantly at work. Neurons are the brain's messengers, sending and receiving signals that let you think, feel, move, and learn. They communicate using electrical pulses and chemicals called neurotransmitters. When you learn something new, your neurons are forming new teams. At first, their communication is slow and awkward. That's why new skills feel difficult at first. But every time you try again, you encourage those neurons to connect more efficiently. The more you practice, the stronger and faster these connections become. It's like forging a path in a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer it gets. This is the physical basis of learning and memory. Your brain's team of messengers is always ready to help you grow. Every new skill starts with a single connection. Practice is the secret to making your brain's connections strong. Each time you practice, you activate the same team of neurons, telling your brain this skill matters. At first, it's slow, like typing one key at a time. But with repetition, your brain builds a fast, efficient superhighway for that skill. This process is called myelination. Your brain wraps the pathways in insulation, making signals travel faster. That's why experts can react quickly and perform complex skills with ease. Frustrated you're not improving? Remember, every attempt is building your brain's highway. Progress may be slow, but you're physically changing your brain. Practice transforms effort into skill. Ability isn't born, it's built. Keep practicing and your brain will do the rest. Every repetition counts. That's the power of practice. Let's watch learning unfold in real life. Imagine a child riding a bike for the very first time, with a parent gently guiding and encouraging them along the way. In these first moments, the child's brain is flooded with new sensations and challenges, balancing, pedaling, steering, and listening to instructions all at once. It's a lot to process and everything feels unfamiliar. Naturally, there are wobbles and falls. That's because the brain hasn't yet built the neural pathways needed for this complex skill. Each fall is a sign that the brain is still figuring things out. But every time the child gets back up and tries again, the brain is collecting valuable information. Each attempt, each mistake, is like a puzzle piece, helping the brain understand what works and what doesn't. With every practice run, the brain is hard at work, analyzing, adjusting, and improving. Mistakes aren't failures. They're feedback, guiding the brain to make better choices next time. Each pedal stroke helps neurons form new connections, strengthening the pathways that control balance, movement, and coordination. The brain is literally rewiring itself with every effort. Gradually, the successful pathways grow stronger, while the ones that lead to falling fade away. The brain is learning which signals to trust and which to ignore. Progress might be slow at first, but then something clicks. The child rides a few feet, then a few yards, and suddenly the impossible starts to feel possible. What once took intense concentration now becomes almost automatic. The brain has built a reliable system for riding, freeing up attention for other things. It's like the brain has paved a smooth highway for bike riding, transforming confusion and chaos into smooth, coordinated action. Soon, the child is riding with confidence, barely thinking about each movement, just enjoying the ride and the freedom it brings. This is the essence of learning in motion, trying, failing, persisting, and finally succeeding. It's a journey filled with effort, resilience, and growth. Behind every new skill is a brain acting as a dedicated coach, analyzing, adapting, and sculpting abilities with every practice session. Every skill you master, from riding a bike to anything new, begins with confusion and ends with confidence. That's the magic of learning. This is the journey of learning, a path from uncertainty to mastery, powered by your incredible brain. After days of practice, riding a bike becomes effortless. You don't think about balancing or pedaling, you just ride. Your brain's bike riding pathway is now a superhighway. Skills become second nature when they're stored in long-term memory. This is brain plasticity. Your brain reshapes itself with experience. You're not stuck with the brain you were born with. You can always improve. Myelination makes your skills fast and durable. That's why you never really forget how to ride a bike. The same principle applies to learning languages, math, or music. Practice builds efficient pathways, freeing your mind for bigger challenges. The goal: make skills automatic so you can focus on creativity and problem solving. Your brain is built to learn, adapt, and grow. Mistakes aren't failures. They're your brain's best teachers. Every time you slip up, your mind is actually hard at work, figuring out what went wrong and how to do better next time. Instead of seeing mistakes as something to avoid, think of them as opportunities for growth and discovery. When you get something wrong, your brain pays close attention and learns from it. It's like your mind is highlighting the moment, making sure you remember it for the future. This process helps you build stronger skills and deeper understanding. Each mistake sends a signal. Pay attention, let's adjust, and try again. Your brain becomes more alert, ready to adapt and improve. This is how real learning happens, not by getting everything right, but by figuring out what went wrong and making changes. Think of learning to ride a bike. Every fall taught your brain what not to do. Each wobble and tumble was a lesson in balance, coordination, and perseverance. Without those mistakes, you'd never master the skill. Mistakes guide your brain toward the right path. They act like signposts, showing you which strategies work and which don't. Every error is a clue that brings you closer to success. If you're not making mistakes, you're not challenging yourself enough. Growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone, where you're willing to try, fail, and try again. Neuroscientists see that mistakes make your brain more active and focused. Brain scans show increased activity when you notice and correct errors, lighting up the very areas responsible for learning and memory. Recognizing and correcting errors strengthens your neural connections. Each time you fix a mistake, you're literally rewiring your brain, making it easier to get it right next time. A brain afraid of mistakes struggles to learn. Embracing them fuels growth. When you accept errors as part of the process, you become more resilient and open to new challenges. Next time you mess up, celebrate. It's a sign you're learning. Every mistake is proof that you're stretching your abilities and moving forward. Mistakes highlight where you need to grow. They show you exactly what to focus on, so you can improve faster and smarter. They turn frustration into fascination and failure into fuel. With the right mindset, every setback becomes a stepping stone to greater achievement. Your most effective teachers are your own errors. Reflecting on them helps you understand yourself and your learning process better. Embrace mistakes as stepping stones to mastery. Each one is a lesson that brings you closer to your goals. They're proof you're pushing your limits and growing stronger with every attempt. How you think about learning shapes your brain's growth. A fixed mindset believes abilities are set in stone. Either you're smart or you're not. A growth mindset believes abilities can be developed through effort and learning. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities, not threats. They embrace mistakes and keep going when things get tough. Studies show a growth mindset leads to more brain activity and better learning. The best part? You can choose your mindset. Change your self-talk. Instead of, "I can't do this," say, "I can't do this yet." Focus on effort and progress, not just talent. Adopting a growth mindset unlocks your brain's full potential. Your brain is designed to adapt and grow stronger every day. Choose growth and watch your abilities expand. Want to learn better? Start with sleep. Your brain consolidates memories while you rest. Use spaced repetition. Study a little each day instead of cramming. Mix up your practice. Try different types of problems to build flexible understanding. Eat a healthy diet. Your brain needs good fuel. Exercise boosts blood flow and helps grow new brain cells. Take care of your body to supercharge your mind. Practice smart, not just hard. Let your brain's road crew work overnight with good sleep. Challenge yourself with variety and consistency. Healthy habits make learning easier and faster. Your brain thrives when you give it the right tools. Your brain is a masterpiece in progress, always changing, always growing. Every challenge, every skill, every mistake is a chance to shape your mind. There's a world of knowledge waiting for you to explore. The process of learning, neurons connecting, practice building highways, mistakes guiding the way, unlocks endless possibilities. Age and past experience don't limit your brain's ability to grow. Focus on effort, persistence, and the joy of discovery. Learning is a personal adventure, not a competition. Be curious, be brave, and keep challenging yourself. Every moment of effort sparks new connections and builds a stronger you. The secret to unlocking your potential? Begin and believe in the power of learning.